Are you ready for the King of the Ice? Pete's Power Plays with Philly Pete starts now on 12 Ounce Sports.
And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Thursday, November 18th, 2021 episode of Pete's Power Plays. I'm your host, the King of the Ice and fantasy football guru, Philly Pete. We're live, as always, on 12 Ounce Sports and Zingo TV, channel 761. Thank you so much, as always, for tuning into this show. Listen, man, if it wasn't for you guys out there, I wouldn't have this show, so I appreciate each and every one of you. Appreciate that I could do this show. And give you guys, basically my best bets, analysis, NHL, daily fantasy football, whatever it may be. I appreciate you, and I salute each and every one of you. So thank you so much. It truly is a big honor to be doing this show, and I'm always happy to do this and be a part of such a great network, a great sports crew in the 12 Ounce Sports radio. So as always, man, thank you each and every one of you, ladies and gentlemen out there that tune in to my show. So this show, as always, Pete's Power Plays, is sponsored by BetUS. 12 Ounce Sports is an official partner of BetUS. Create an account with them today. Use the promo code 12 ounce and they'll match your first deposit up to 125%. Zingo TV, channel 761. Again, sign up today. It's a free app. Download it. Everyone loves free stuff nowadays. Simple as that. Sign up today and then flip over to channel 761 where you'll be hearing today's episode live of Pete's Power Plays. Also, Amazon.com. We have a website out there. Support the crew. Go to www.12ouncesportsradio.com/Amazon. And, of course, the holidays are right around the corner. Come by. Go check out the 12 Ounce Sports Store. Check out Pete's Power Plays apparel. I have the King of the Ice apparel. I have, of course, Pete's Power Plays, the typical P apparel, hoodies, sweatshirts. Check it out today. Support me. Like you always do. I always appreciate it. And, everybody else has their own sort of apparel on 12 Ounce Sports Radio Store as well. So this show, like I said, I'm your host. Thursday episode, November 18, 2021. Last show for the weekend till I get back on Tuesday. Glad to be back. Like I said, I am your host, Philly Pete, the King of the Ice and fantasy football guru. Let's rock and roll. We have a big show lined up for today. A massive NHL slate tonight that I will break down to you guys. That's going to be basically the entire show for today. I'm not really done with my DFS lineups yet, but again, my players are still around. If you listen to the morning drive with Aaron and Mike this morning, I was on the show about an hour and a half ago discussing where I'm leaning at in terms of tonight's Patriots-Falcons game. You can say you can always revert back to that if you need to, but for tonight, like I said, I'm still on Mac Jones. I'm still on Kyle Pitts. I do like Hunter Henry as well. I do have an optimal lineup as well if you're considering that. Again, everything's always subject to change. I still want to figure out some players like Cordero Patterson. I like him to be in one of my lineups as well. But again, it just really depends on how he's going to be. Of course, he's questionable. But when he's on the field, you know what he can be like. You can. But for an optimal lineup that I have currently, you got to start both quarterbacks. Real quick, like I said, you got to do both quarterbacks. I want to get this DFS segment done out of the way now. Then I'll talk last night's recap. Winning 4 of the 5 last 5 days, 4 of the 5 winning nights, and of course tonight's slate. So real quick, NFL DFS, Matt Ryan, Mac Jones, okay, both quarterbacks, Matt Ryan, Mac Jones. Cordero Patterson, he's questionable. Again, this is subject to change. Brandon Bolden, I do like his. I do have a feeling he's going to have a good game tonight. I really do. He is that James White. Pretty much he's taking over that role, catching the backfield. He'll get you about give or take between 4 to 7 catches, I think, a game. I mean, he's been doing pretty good for the most part. He'll get his yards. He'll probably score When he does score. And I want to give this guy a chance, okay? This is a Thursday night football game. Thursday nights are very unpredictable. Anything can happen. And I want to give Mike Jones. Mike Jones. Ooh, Mike Jones. Yeah, that's way back in my day. But Mike Davis. Sorry about that. Yeah, Mike Davis. I want to give him a shot and see what he goes. See what he does. So Matt Ryan, Mac Jones, Mike Davis, Connor Patterson, and of course Brandon Bolden. Okay, that's where I'm feeling as an optimized lineup right now. Obviously, subject to change. That's where I'm feeling at right now. You could maybe add Aguilar to that lineup, but that lineup right now is I'm pretty certain will probably be a lineup for Twitter tonight. Again, I will see when it gets more closer to the later hours where I can finally tweet out a Thursday night DFS for you guys. That's what I will do. Looking into Sunday's DFS right now, I'm looking at a couple of Packers right off the bat. They play the Minnesota Vikings. Vikings defense is not that great. Like I said, I like Devontae Adams. I expect him to bounce back. I do like A.J. Dillon. He had a great week last week. 2 touchdowns, over 100 yards rushing against Seattle. I like A.J. Dillon. Give him the ball. Feed him. He's doing very well right now in Aaron Jones' absence. Aaron Jones, so like I said, A.J. Dillon, Devontae Adams. I'm also looking at Tyreek Hill as well against Dallas' defense. I think, obviously you should definitely put in Tyreek Hill. That's going to be a high-scoring game. Maybe Amari Cooper as well. We'll see what happens, but that's basically the 3 players that I'm leaning at right now. So there you go. There's all the DFS for tonight. And like I said on the morning drive with Aaron and Mike, I did mention that I was on a teaser tonight. I do like the Patriots -6.5 and the over 47, but if you're going to tease it down, I like the Pats and a pick 'em because you can't lose it. I like the Pats and a pick and the over 41 in that game. I think we're going to see some points here tonight. I really, it's a Thursday night. Anything can happen there. That's just how I feel. All right, so NHL for the last 22 minutes. So I'm going to recap basically last night's another good night on the ice. Like I said, Saturday we cashed, Sunday we cashed, Monday we cashed, Tuesday was a dud, and last night we cashed once again. So listen, that's 4 out of the 5 nights now that we've been cashing out. So listen, man, it's been great. It's good to see on the plus side of things. We'll see. Maybe this will be a turnaround. I don't know. I don't want to get my hopes up right now. I still got a lot of work to do. Stay confident. I still do. Always. So, but here we go. Let's knock out last night's card that I had. Kraken the Hawks over 5.5. It started off so slow. I had so many people reach out to me like, oh my God, we need some help. Like, just let the damn game play. God damn. Like, I can't stress that enough. I had people DMing me, oh man, this is gonna be a dud of a play. Well, listen, you don't have to play it. I put it out there because I like to play. You don't have to physically play the game if you don't want to. You don't have to bet it. But you gotta let the game go on. It's a lot of people are like that. They get on your case after a period or after 2 periods. Oh, this game's over. There's no shot. I mean, after 2 periods, it wasn't much of a shot. But I mean, you gotta let the game play. It's not over until it's over. Really. Give it a damn chance. Seriously, give it a damn chance. Breathe once in a while and watch the damn game and let it go. Just see what happens, man. Just see what happens. And just like that, we cashed that over 5.5, literally with an open net. We were so due after that stupid Sharks game that we should have had the over 5.5 on. Those dumb losers down in San Jose that don't know how to put a damn goal in the back of the net on an empty net. But we got some revenge here with this Kraken Hawks over 5.5. We'll take it to the bank and run with it. Boom, cashed out. Good way to start the night. The Hawks +1.5, Kings +1.5, puck line parlay at +125. Great value. I loved it. That was going to be a Twitter play right off the bat after I talked on the show yesterday. Kings didn't show up. Caps, like I said, on tired legs in overtime against a great Ducks team, which I'm very surprised about this past season. Didn't expect the Ducks to be this good. Take the Caps to the limit, go to overtime, win the game. Caps are probably just not happy whatsoever. Come to the Kings, come to the LA, come to the Staples Center. Soon to be the Crypto.com Center, which is crazy to think. and they get shut out at home, the LA Kings. So, unfortunately, that was a loss. I did love that parlay, though. I thought it was going to be a good lock, but you know what? That's what happened. So, that's our only loss. No big deal. We'll move on. Avs on the money line, that cashed out no problem. Like I said, I just do not trust the Vancouver Canucks. I don't. A lot of people were scared. Oh, maybe the Canucks will win tonight. No. Be confident. Be confident in your plays, like I always am. Like I'm always positive. My plays are the plays that I love. And, of course, being down over 35 units, that's just part of the game. I mean, I love each and every play that I give out. Unfortunately, it was just on the wrong table of things. Shit happens. All right, life goes on. Okay, we're all good. There's still a lot of hockey to be played. I mean, just rock and roll. Let the damn game go on. Avs money line cashed out. Kraken team total under 3.5. That was juicy at -160, but I did say on the show that was probably my most heaviest lean play for the night. And I did play it, and it cashed out, no problems. I mean, there you go. And then, of course, the Avs Canucks over 6 was a push, unfortunately. The 5.5 was at -130. As much as I love buying the half goal down, at -130, I wasn't really feeling it. I did like the over 6 at +105. That's what I had it at. For the clients, at least. You get some positive value out of that, but unfortunately, we were just 1 goal short of that. But I'll take the push any day of the week rather than losing, a buck and a third on it. But again, it is what it is. I usually take the 5.5 at that anywhere between -110 to -125. I will go to -130 to me. It's just too much for an over, and I played for the plus side of things last night, and it pushed. So all in all, 3-1-1 on a night with a +2 overall units. On the evening, yes, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, 4 of the last 5 days on the plus side. Man, it feels so good to be on it. It's nice to see finally a nice week, a nice way to start the new week. Now we're heading into the latter half of the week. Thursday, Friday. You're heading to the weekend now that you want this. I need like the rest of the week to be this strong. So there you go. We're good. So. With that being said, give me a quick 2-minute commercial break. Excuse me. When I get back, I'm gonna break down every goddamn game for you tonight. Best bets, analysis, leans, angles, all that heebie-jeebie good shit. Give me a 2-minute break, and when I get back, like I said, we'll talk NHL. I'll be right back.
Twelve-Ounce Sports has a new home for betting. BetUS.com is the official place to place your bets and support 12-Ounce Sports. All you have to do is go to BetUS.com and type in the promo code 120ZE and you'll instantly get a deposit bonus. This is America's favorite sportsbook. And remember, always gamble responsibly.
And ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to the episode today. This is the Thursday, November 18th, 2021 episode of Pete's Power Plays. I'm your host, the King of the Ice and Fantasy Football Guru, Philly Pete, and we're live, as always, on 12-Ounce Sports and Zingo TV, channel 761. Thank you all so much for tuning in, taking some time out of your busy afternoons, work schedules, whatever you may be doing today. The whole world is busy nowadays. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But I'm here. I'm live. Ready to talk some pucks tonight. I can't wait. It's going to be a nice, another loaded card. I feel like Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays are like the most loaded card schedule in the NHL. You go from like 5 games to 3 games on Wednesday. And then tomorrow, we have 2 games tomorrow night on a Friday night, late edition, 10 p.m. games. Only 2, though. That's typical NHL scheduling for you. But hey, we'll take this Thursday night card, run to the bank with it, because, listen, I'm ready to cash out and make it 5 out of the last 6 days that I've been on the plus side of things. So let's rock and roll. Again, this show, Pete's Power Plays, is sponsored by BetUS. Create an account with them today. Use that promo code 12ounce to match your first deposit up to 125%. Zingo TV, channel 761. Hey, listen, it's a free app. Download it. Flip over to channel 761. You'll be hearing today's episode live of Pete's Power Plays. Of course, 12 Ounce Sports has a website. 12 Ounce Sports, of course, has a website, but the online store, check it out today, buy some apparel, and just go from there, of course. And Amazon.com. All right, holidays around the corner, buy something today, help and support the crew. Go to www.12ouncesportsradio.com/Amazon. All right, so we are back. We're live. Here we go. Without further ado, if you missed my NFL DFS segment and my recap from last night's NHL menu, rewind a little bit. After the show, I'll be retweeting like always, so you guys can check it out. See how I did, what you should put in your daily fantasy lineups for tonight's Patriots-Falcons game. Like I said, I'm on the teaser tonight, 6-point teaser. Basically, Pats at a pick in the over 41. That's where I'm at for tonight's Thursday night football game. All right, Calgary, Buffalo, over-under set at 5.5. Buffalo plus 155 on the money line. Calgary minus 180 on the money line. Calgary had a day off, of course, after losing to the Flyers in overtime. Buffalo coming home from a successful Pittsburgh trip where they won as well. So, Buffalo's playing with high hopes right now and getting very much disrespected here tonight. Basically plus 155 on the money line. Calgary minus 180. Okay, over is at 5.5, like I said. 30% of the money going towards Buffalo there. 70% of the money going towards Calgary, which I understand. Buffalo, 5-2-1 at home. 6-2 at home, covering the puck line, and 6-3-1 when it comes to the overs. Obviously, last time out, that was an under that cashed out. Calgary's been playing some really under hockey as of late. 6-2-2 on the road, 7-3 on the road, covering the puck line, and 3-7 in their last 10 with the over 10. So, listen, right off the bat, I'm trending under in this game. Just the way Calgary's been playing, the way Buffalo's been playing, not many goals have been scored, specifically on Calgary's side of things, knowing how defensive they are. Right off the bat, I like the under 5.5 in this game. I don't see that many goals being scored in this game at all. That's where I'm leaning. And all in all, I do like the Flames here. I think the Flames bounce back. It's too juicy of a line for me. I like the Flames minus 1 in this spot here. Flames even in regulation. I would consider that's about plus 115 you could probably get right now. Again, shop around for the best spot. But that minus 180 spot is it's too much for me to bet on. I do like the Flames, though. Don't get me wrong. I do like the Flames to win this game here tonight. But my more basic lean is the under 5.5. That's usually where I'm sticking at here tonight. Again, Calgary's been playing really under hockey as of late. Buffalo, like I said, with Pittsburgh, very defensive as of late. So, all in all, give me the under 5.5 and give me the Flames here minus 1. Also in regulation if you're considering that for this game between Buffalo and Calgary. Okay, New York Rangers at the Toronto Maple Leafs. Over-under set at 6. Leafs minus 175 on the money line. Rangers plus 160 is a road dog. They're playing very, very good as of late. 65% of the money is on the Leafs. 35% of the money is going towards the Rangers. Okay, not a lot of line movement has happened here. Toronto is very good at home. 8-2-1 at home. 4-7 covering the puck line, though, at home. And 4-6 when it comes to the overs in the last 10. Rangers, 6-2-2 on the road. 6-4 on the road covering the puck line. And 6-4 in the last 10 with the overs. Again, Toronto hasn't really... They won 3-0 against Nashville. They're playing very good hockey defensively as well. Again, not really typically seeing that 4 or 5 goals that you're used to seeing for Toronto as of late. But, like I said, to me, this is a trender of an under as well. I like the under 6 in this game between Toronto and the Rangers. It might go down to 5.5, but I have the under 6 here at minus 115. That's what I like a lot between these two. I do. And then, listen, as much as the Rangers have been playing pretty good as of late, I'm on the Leafs here tonight. In regulation, again, that minus 175 spot is a lot. Basically, knowing how the Rangers have been playing pretty decently as well as of late. But, I like the Leafs here in regulation. Once again, I like the Leafs minus 1, too. But My more heavier lean in this game is, again, I'm going with another under, and that's going to be the under 6 in here, Leafs and Rangers. So there you have it. Leafs in regulation, -1, and I like the under 6 between the Rangers and the Toronto Maple Leafs. All right, we have a lot on the card. I have about 10 minutes left, so I'm just going to keep rocking for you guys here. Pittsburgh Penguins at the Montreal Canadiens. Over-under set at 5.5. Pittsburgh -150 on the money line. Montreal +130 on the money line. 60% of the money is going towards Pittsburgh. Again, this is kind of close. This is close to a pick. Montreal's +130 at home. Montreal 3-5-1 at home, 3-6 in their last 9 covering the puck line, and 6-4 with the overs. Pittsburgh on the other hand, 1-2-1 on the road, 2-3 on the road in their last 5 covering the puck line on the road, and then 4-5-1 with the overs. Pittsburgh is just coming back to earth. They haven't really been playing well. I mean, you can say the same with the Habs as well. I mean, they're not playing that good either. But Montreal's at home. That +130 spot looks pretty good. But I want to go ahead and take the puck line here. Puck line for Montreal at +1.5. I feel more comfortable about them covering the goal than I am taking the money line, because you never know. Montreal's still pretty bad. Pittsburgh's pretty bad too right now. But at home, I trust Montreal. I do. They're going to get. I just have a feeling that they're going to get this game here tonight. And you know what? Sprinkle a little bit on Montreal money line. I know it's +130, but I am digging it. I'm digging Montreal here tonight. I think they get the win here. It's going to be. I feel it's going to be a high scoring game for some reason. I'm feeling this is going to be an over sort of game. So that's where I'm going. I like the over 5.5 Habs Pens, and give me the Canadians on the money line at +130 and the +1.5 to cover that puck line. All right, New Jersey Devils at the Florida Panthers. Over-under set at 6. Florida -200 on the money line. New Jersey +160 on the money line. 85% of the money is going towards Florida here in a revenge spot. Florida is also 8-0 at home, still undefeated here. 8-0 at home, 6-2 at home, covering the puck line, and 5-5 in their last 10 with the overs. Jersey, on the other hand, only getting 15% of the money here. 2-1-1 on the road, 4-1, still playing good hockey. Puck line wise on the road, 4-1 and 5-4-1 with the over. Revenge spot here for the Panthers, I believe. They got shellacked 7-4 last time they played in Jersey. I expect another over sort of game. I like the over 6. You have Spencer Knight starting in net for the Panthers as well. This is going to be a lot closer than what people think. I really do. I'm going to go with the over 6, and you know what? I want to go Florida Panthers in regulation at -110. I believe you could probably get that, maybe -120. Again, shop around for the best spot, but right now I'm looking at Florida Panthers in regulation at -110. That's what I'm liking. It's a good revenge spot. I think the Panthers bounce back. They're great at home, regardless of Barkov. But Panthers are the Panthers. They're playing good. Jersey has been playing well too. That's a big +160 payout to those that are playing them tonight. But all in all, give me the Panthers in regulation and the over 6 there between New Jersey and Florida. All right, Tampa at Philly. Over-under set at 6. Philly coming off a great win against Calgary in overtime, of course. Kevin Hayes with a beautiful moment there to share with his late brother, of course. I mean, that was a great gesture there. He deserved that goal as well. And, prayers, of course, for you, Kevin, as well. Flyers +110 on the money line. Tampa -120 on the money line. All right, this is more of a pick'em game than I think. 65% of the money is going towards Tampa. Philly getting 35%. Philly 4-2-1 at home. 4-3 covering the puck line, and once again 2-8 when it comes to the overs. Tampa 4-1-1 on the road. 3-3 covering the puck line on the road, and 4-5-1 when it comes to the overs. I'm gonna be honest here. I like Tampa in this spot. I like Tampa's small money line here. I think Tampa will come to Philly here tonight. I think it's a good spot for Tampa, and that's where I'm going. I like Tampa Bay money line -120, and I like the under 6 as well. I mean, Flyers right now are, like I said, 2-8, 2-9 in their last 11 now with the overs. So unders have been cashing out for the Flyers as of late, and I want to continue to stride as well. So under 6 in Philly and Tampa on the money line. Okay, San Jose Sharks at the St. Louis Blues. Over-under at 6. Blues -145 on the money line. San Jose +125 on the money line. 75% of the money going towards the Blues. Sharks getting 25% of the money there. I got 5 minutes left with you guys, so I'm just going to be on a roll right now. Blues 3-3-1 at home, 3-4 covering the puck line, and 4-10 with the overs. San Jose 5-4 on the road, 6-3 covering the puck line, and 3-7 in the last 10 with the overs. I'm going under here once again. I haven't really seen much of the overs as of late, Cash, especially with the Blues as of late. Blues also lost embarrassingly to the Arizona Coyotes, so I think there's a bounce back spot for the Blues. Give me the Blues money line here at -145 and the under 6. All right, Dallas Stars at the Minnesota Wild, over under at 5.5. Minnesota -135 on the money line. Dallas +115. 75% of the money going towards Minnesota there. 25% of the money going towards Dallas. Minnesota 4-2 at home, 1-5 covering the puck line at home, and 5-5 with the overs. Dallas has been cashing some overs as of late. 3-4 on the road, 4-4 on the road covering the puck line, and 6-4 in their last 10. Minnesota got smoked by San Jose. Again, this has to be a bad taste in the mouth. I like the Wild here on the money line at -135. That's where I'm going. And as much as Dallas has been playing on the overs, this could very potentially be an over game. But of course, if I take the over, it's going to go under. That's how I feel about it. But give me the under here at 5.5. I really think that we're going to see a 3-1 sort of game, 3-2 Minnesota win here. But I'm on the Wild here more heavily than the total. So give me under 5.5 and Minnesota Wild on the money line at -135. All right, Winnipeg Jets at the Edmonton Oilers. Over-under set at 6. Edmonton -160 on the money line. Winnipeg +135. 80% of the money going towards Edmonton. 20% of the money going towards Winnipeg. Edmonton 6-1 at home. 3-4 at home covering the puck line, and 7-3 on the overs in the last 10. Winnipeg 2-2 on the road. 2-4 on the road covering the puck line, and 3-6-1. I'll be honest here. Edmonton they got shellacked in Winnipeg. This is a revenge spot game. Give me Edmonton here in regulation. That -160 is a lot, but I do feel confident that Edmonton bounces back and beats the Jets here tonight. And of course, I like Edmonton and the Jets to go over 6 once again. Got to keep riding those totals for the Oilers. 7-3 now in their last 10. They got it last time the Jets. We cashed that out. Let's do it again tonight as they go back home. Jackets, Coyotes. Over-under at 5.5. Columbus is -150 on the money line. Not too bad. Coyotes, though, +140 on the money line. Could this be a potential 2-game winning streak for the Coyotes? I'm kind of feeling it. I am. As much as the Coyotes are bad this year, Columbus is 2-2 covering the puck line. But, I like the Coyotes. Give me the Coyotes here on the money line. +140. That's what I like here. And the over 5.5. That's what I'm liking here. That's going to be Philly Pete's dog play today, by the way. Detroit at Vegas. All right, I want to go over 5.5 here. And I'm going to go Vegas here on the money line as well. It's -160. I'm digging it. And there you go. I think this is a tough spot for Detroit here. But give me Vegas. Maybe give me Vegas -1.5 on the puck line as well. And the over 5.5 there between Vegas and Detroit. And last but not least, Carolina at Anaheim. The Ducks are rolling right now. They are rolling and probably playing one of the better teams in the NHL right now. Probably the best team in the NHL, the Carolina Hurricanes. But I'm not laying -160 on Carolina right now. As much as they've been rolling, they're 6-1 on the road, but Anaheim is 7-2-1 at home and 9-1 at home, covering the puck line in their last 10. Give me the Ducks here. Give me the Ducks here money line at +140. Even the puck line at +1.5. I like that too. And this is trending under. And I like the under in this game as well. I see a 3-2 sort of game in this spot. So give me Anaheim money line at +140. The under 5.5, and again the Ducks on the puck line at +1.5 as well. So a couple dog plays here tonight, and there you go. And I'm out of time. Hope you all had a great time. Have a great weekend. Let's cash some more tickets out. Let's go 5 of 6 now in the plus side. Stay safe, and once again, I'll talk to you guys on Tuesday. I'll see you. Bye.